Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of fear to uncover how it truly messes with our minds. Did you know that fear can actually shut down up to 80% of your brain's ability to think clearly? When we're scared, our brain prioritizes survival over logic, which is why we sometimes make decisions that don't make sense. Fear is something we all experience, but most of us don't realize just how deeply it affects our minds. It can control our thoughts, influence our decisions, and even change the way we see the world. Understanding fear is crucial because when we know how it works, we can start to take control of it, rather than letting it control us. Fear is meant to protect us, but when it gets out of control, it can create major challenges in our lives. Instead of helping us, fear can trigger anxiety, making us feel constantly on edge. It can even paralyze us, preventing us from taking action. This kind of fear doesn't always come from real danger. Sometimes it's about the fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of the unknown. When this fear takes over, it stops us from moving forward, and we start avoiding situations or opportunities that could help us grow. Over time, this becomes a cycle, where the fear itself creates more anxiety, and the anxiety makes us feel stuck. Fear has both psychological and physical effects on our bodies. Psychologically, when we feel fear, our brain's amygdala is triggered, and it starts sending signals to prepare us for either fight or flight. Physically, this means our heart rate increases, our muscles tighten, and our body gets ready for action. This response can be helpful in life-threatening situations, but in everyday scenarios, it can mess with our decision-making. The fight-or-flight response takes over our logical thinking, causing us to make snap decisions based on emotions rather than reason. Our prefrontal cortex, which helps us think critically, gets temporarily shut down, leaving us unable to make thoughtful choices. This is why fear can sometimes lead us to react impulsively or avoid important decisions. Fear can be both a protective mechanism and a crippling force. On one hand, it's designed to keep us safe, like when we feel nervous before speaking in public. It motivates us to prepare and do our best. But on the other hand, fear can hold us back. For example, the fear of failure might stop someone from trying something new, even if it could lead to personal growth. In extreme cases, fear can lead to phobias, like the fear of flying, which can prevent someone from traveling or enjoying life experiences. So, while fear helps us avoid danger, it can also stop us from achieving our full potential if we let it control us. To sum it up, fear plays a dual role in our lives. It can protect us from danger, but if we let it take control, it can also hold us back and create anxiety. Understanding fear's impact is crucial, because when we balance its protective side and challenge its limits, we can move forward with more confidence and control. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts on fear. How has it affected your life? Drop a comment below. And if you're interested in learning how to overcome fear and take back control, check out my next video where we dive into practical ways to face and conquer fear.